Soon, you may be able to create a kidney with a copy machine. How would you like to download a coffee table? Or at least a digital model of a coffee table that you could customize any way you like so it fit perfectly in your living room, and then you just print it out. I'm not talking about a picture of a coffee table. I'm talking about an actual physical, three-dimensional object that lives in your living room. Well, it's all possible. It's the world of 3D printing, and it's going to change everything. It'll redefine the way we think about innovation, design, manufacturing, distribution, everything about buying and selling tangible goods from here to Mars. Simply put, 3D printing is the process of making three-dimensional solid objects out of ones and zeros from a digital file. 3D printers bridge the gap between the digital and physical worlds. It uses very thin layers of plastic measuring just a few microns, as thin as a sheet of copy paper, to build an object from the bottom up. This is additive manufacturing. It creates a new item by adding only what is needed, unlike other forms of manufacturing where the excess is carved, cut, or melted away, leaving a ton of waste. And 3D printing isn't limited to plastics. Already you can print stuff in glass, metal, food, organs. I'm not talking about the musical instrument, I'm talking about human tissue. I kid you not, a couple of years ago there was a guy who demonstrated he could print human kidneys using living cells as ink. We're talking about the ability to create transplant organs with a 3D printer. And this isn't the future we're talking about right now. I mean, we've come a long way from the 1980s when a bunch of do-it-yourself nuts decided to kickstart 3D printing. Today, you and I, people who have real jobs, we could actually go out and buy one of these things for like $1,000. Forbes estimates that it'll be a $5 billion industry by the year 2020. And as these printers become more popular, the price comes down, which means that consumers like me and you can afford to buy one ourselves or have a friend print one out for us. Once we get to the point where we can print circuitry directly, you print one printer that prints another printer, and it's game over.
G-TEC Gen Smart Academy.